Before I do power, let's talk about Pose. Pose was really good last night. Pose was so good last night that my bestie happened to turn on the TV and he was watching it. I have been telling him you need to watch Pose because there's some very relatable stories on this, and he was like, "Damn, I got teary-eyed watching this season finale." And I said, "Yeah, you need to start over." This was a good season finale, and I'm so glad that we're getting a season 2. It was bittersweet that it was ending, but I like how it ended, and we're gonna talk about that. It was very interesting to see the roles had changed with Electra. You know, Electra used to be the girl that was in charge of the girls. Now Blanca is in charge of the girls. And, you know, that was very interesting. Life has a way of humbling you. That's why I tell people, be careful of who you shit on while you up, because you will see them coming down. You got to be careful with that. So Blanca took Electra to dinner. Remember when they did the flashback scene and Electra had took Blanca to dinner and she welcomed her into the house, and then Electra had moved Blanca into the house? My, how tables turn. But Electra, I would have kicked your motherfucking ass out of my damn house, bitch. Because you was acting bougie when you first got in the house, talking about you need the walls to be painted and you need this and you need Gucci and you need all this shit. No, baby, you need to humble yourself and lay in this damn house, bitch, or you should have never got your pussy, girl. Or you wouldn't be in this circumstance. Okay, let's talk about it. Blanca getting that number from that bartender for Pray Tell, I thought that was so sweet. Like, that was touching, because she was like, my friend is really going through something. And she asked that guy what his number was, and he was like, look, I don't really do chicks with... He was like, I don't really do chicks. He didn't say that. He was like, I don't really do chicks. And she was like, oh no, baby, I see you looking at my friend. I'm trying to get a number. He was like, oh, he's single? And so, yeah. And we're going to talk about that too. I really like this teacher's role on this show. And I like how she views Blanca as the mother of that house. I like how she doesn't try to demote Blanca because she's really not a real mother. I like that. That lady, I can't think of her name. That lady called Blanca down there to tell her that Damon had got accepted for a second semester on a scholarship, and I thought that was real nice. I wanted to talk about Blanca and Electra. Something about she wasn't having it with her. Oh yeah, when she took Blanca down there and when she took Electra down there and she made Electra apply to that job, I was like, yes, getting her ass. I love Blanca. Blanca reminds me a lot of me. I always gotta be the friend that's pushing people, getting friends together. And you know, I see a lot of me in Blanca. I'm the friend that's always gotta keep everybody else around me together. That's why I really love her character so much. Pray Tell finally decided to go on a date with that guy. When he told that guy that he was HIV positive and he was like, go ahead and get your stuff and walk out, and the guy grabbed his hand and was like, is there anything you need? Is there anything I can do for you? And he said, do you think this is the first time that I have slept with somebody that's HIV positive? He was like, we just gonna be safe. We just gonna use protection. That shit broke me down, because all in this gay community or whatever, and it's like the gays be looking out on other people that's got HIV or whatever, and you know, I went and got tested and I was like, okay, I'm negative, and then I I went and took a class about it, and I went and got schooled about it or whatever. And it's not like it used to be in the 80s. You know, people can take... Matter of fact, I know people that's got it. They take better care of themselves than people that don't have it, because they... We ain't even going to talk about that tonight, because I don't want to bash nobody. He was very open-minded, though. Angel... You know what, Angel? I like your character, but you upset me because I'm going to tell you why. I'm not with that hoeing shit, but I'm not against that hoeing shit either. And to me, you can switch the roles with Alexa. I don't know if they're going to have you be this big bad bitch next season or whatever, but you could honestly have your own penthouse, because they will go up for you. You know, you light skin, you got the hair, you got the face, you're pretty, you know, you got it going on, you a chick with a dick or whatever. Let me stop saying that. That's not right. But I feel like I'm a part of... Somebody told me that I'm not supposed to say stuff like that, and I was like, why not? I'm gay. They can call... I mean, I don't take offense to stuff like that. It's not offensive to me. If you call me a faggot, I'm gonna call you a bitch. It is what it is. Everybody, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't take offense to that, because I know who I am. It was also touching when Blanca was like, she sat Angel down on the bed, and she was like, I gotta tell you something. And it was like, you could see the look in Angel's eyes, and she was like, oh shit. And she told her that she was HIV positive, and Angel was just like, and she said, I need for you to run this house, because I don't know how much time I got. When I'm gone, you run this house. That shit broke me down too. So Damon and Ricky got accepted to dance for Al B. Sure. That woke Electra's ass up. Electra was here for that shit right there. She was like, oh yeah, do you know who Al B. Sure is? I got his tape. Yes, do it. I'm glad that Damon decided to stay in school. Oh, I'm moving too far ahead of myself. Stan and his wife, I like that she didn't cut no corners with him, and she was like, nah, I'm not gonna tell what you did, but I'm not gonna go out here and be pretending and shit with you, and what you gonna do with the kids. And then he stand for all them rules your wife had created. You might as well have stayed with Angel, but we gonna get on that anyway. You could have kept the apartment. Question. Do you guys think Angel will tell the group about Blanca's status next season? I don't think she will, but I don't know. Candy. Wait, we go to the ball. So Candy's talking all this shit. Her and Lulu and whatever. Listen, all y'all had to do was poke Candy in them fake ass titties. I bet she would have calmed down then. It was so good to me when Electra pulled up and she walked in that bar with that badass outfit she had on, and she was like, you let me into your home and you didn't have to. I'm here to save the day. And she was like, I never known you to turn down anything, but let me check a few bitches first. I went up. Yes, this show is everything, and I let this show play in the background while I was working today, and I just felt warm. This show is everything I need. Bitch, them hoes gagged when she told them I joined Blanca's house, and she read them girls for filth. Like, she read them hoes for filth, and I was like, yes, Electra, get them hoes all the way together, sis. All the way together. Yes, ma'am. Get them hoes together. I was glad Poppy joined the house back. And I was glad that Blanca got some more house members. How do Blanca pay for that apartment, that apartment that she got, all them rooms in there? Cause I know she ain't making that much being no nail technician. Do Blanca sell pussy on the side and we just don't know? Pussy. Do Blanca sell ass and dick on the side and we just don't know, and titties on people's back? I just want to know. When they did that battle, I went up, and when Angel went up there and got on that table and she flew back, and I was like, yes, bitch, come on through. They came and they snatched that damn trophy. Y'all, this show makes me feel so warm and happy inside. I hope they don't take forever to come back with season 2, but I guess they will, because it came on in the summertime. But you know how sometimes they'll pop up and it'll be early. Maybe so. I don't want to wait till next year. I am glad that Damon did decide to stay. Just like, much to like Blanca had told him, yeah, opportunities like that don't come around often. However, you will have something to go back on it. Then you will have a degree and you will be able to say, I did this. You have the talent, so an opportunity like that will come back around for you. But you was Damon, you was talking about you finna let Ricky go on the road by himself and y'all gonna work it out as a couple. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I want my man to do good, but I don't know if I would have let him go, or we just would have had to break up until he come back, because Ricky gonna be out there fucking, and that's just what it's gonna be. Candy going out there in a ball trying to do whatever she was trying to do, and Pray Tell got her motherfucking ass together when she was trying to do that tired ass Vogue or whatever she was trying to do. I don't know what she was doing. Candy, you look like a damn fool. A damn fool. And I don't know what's gonna happen with that house when they come back. I don't know. And then they had Jiggly from RuPaul's Drag Race up there. I'm glad Jiggly got on the show. Ooh, but that dress they had you in, baby, your body was toe up. Like Maddie said, this toe up ass body. Closing out. This was the best scene. I like when Stan pulled up on Angel. I was like, oh shit, she about to take him back. They were talking and Angel said, when she was like, you're not my first Prince Charming. She said, this is your first time, but not mine. She said, remember when I asked you that in a hotel room, is this your first time? Well, this ain't my first time, baby. And I was like, yes. Yes. That felt really good to hear Angel sit up there and tell that man about his stuff, because it seemed like he was about to try to live a double life. Like, he doesn't know if he wants to be with his wife and kids or whatever. And Angel said, go over there with your wife and kids and live the American dream while you can, while you have a chance. You ain't ready for all this, baby. That's basically what she was saying. I'm happy over here. I don't need a family with you. She said, I really don't like kids like that. I was here for it. Y'all think Stan will be back? I think so. I definitely think so. Blanca winning Mother of the Year award. You know, I've never really been big on the balls, but it's interesting to see. So I want to know, anybody, so that was my question that I wanted to ask, closing out polls. Anybody who's watching this, who was back there in this time or whatever, or knows anything about the houses or whatever. So is that how the house is formed? A whole lot of people who were Voguers are at the ball and they came together and didn't have anything, so they came together and created something, and is that how the houses came together? That's what I want to know, because we all need a Blanca. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with Electra's character next season. I'm just glad it got renewed for a second season, y'all. This show was good. Yeah, Pose was really good, and I'm glad and I'm proud to be a part of the community right now with something being on TV like that. Let me know, what did you think about Pose? Drop down in the comments, y'all. Bye.